Hello everyone, my name is Hennessy Williams and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting a new series called Drag Queen Cooking as both a cooking and baking enthusiast and a drag queen. So we're going to bake all sorts of amazing recipes and cook delicious food, from kooky, wacky foods to foods all around the world to vegan food to things that I love to cook every single day. So I'm really excited to take you on this culinary journey. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, like, and subscribe. Did I already say subscribe? Leave a comment as well. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into our first recipe. So the recipe that we're going to be making today comes from one of my favorite cookbooks, Love Real Food. This is by Katheryn Taylor, not sponsored, but I really recommend this book if you're a vegetarian or vegan. I found it because I was just hoping to make more healthy, nutritious food that I could actually eat. And I had my doubts at first, but this book really won me over. And it has an amazing treat section, which is going to be what we're making today. It's called Easy Carrot Cake with cream cheese frosting. So I really love this cake because not only is it a slightly healthier version, it uses plain Greek yogurt instead of, I imagine, some, other heavy milk and stuff like that. It also is really delicious with the cream cheese frosting, just absolutely decadent. I love this dish so much, and it's also really easy because it doesn't require layers, it doesn't require a cake pan. You can make it all in a 9x9 inch baking pan. Let's go over some of the utensils and tools you'll need for this recipe. So for the cake, you're gonna want a 9x9 cake pan. I'm actually using a springform cake dish because I lent out my 9x9 cake or loaf pan to my friend. You're gonna need a whisk or a hand mixer. You're gonna need 2 to 3 mixing bowls. I definitely recommend 3 if you don't wanna wash one in between doing the cake and the frosting. You're gonna need a spoon to spread the frosting, and I forgot to put this on camera, but you're definitely gonna need a box grinder for grinding the carrots, and the bigger the better. So here's some of the ingredients that you're going to need. You're gonna want 1 1/4 cup of whole wheat pastry flour. You're gonna need cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda, sea salt, raw walnuts or pecans, a 1/2 cup of melted coconut oil, or you can substitute with extra virgin olive oil, a 1/2 cup of maple syrup, 2 eggs, plain Greek yogurt, and vanilla extract. And of course, you couldn't forget, you need 1 pound of carrots. So make sure to weigh it to make sure that you have enough, but it should end up being about 3 cups of carrots. You're also gonna need to make the cream cheese frosting. You're going to need, of course, cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter. You're gonna need some vanilla, and also some powdered sugar. This is confectioner's sugar, which should be good enough. All right, now you're ready to make the super easy, delicious carrot cake. First thing you're gonna wanna do is to preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you're gonna wanna grease your baking dish. What I did here was I took a little bit of butter at room temperature and I just made sure to grease the whole entire baking dish. You can also use baking spray. You're also going to want to have the cream cheese and the butter out on your table at this point because you're going to want to have them be room temperature when you make the frosting later. So using your large bowl, you're going to want to combine the flour, cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. You're going to stir it all together to make sure that it's not all in one area. So what you're going to want to do is take your walnuts or pecans and cut them as finely as you can. So next you're going to take your 1 pound of carrots and you're going to peel them with a peeler, and you're going to want to grate them. It's going to take a pretty long process, so just be patient. When you're all done, you're going to combine your chopped walnuts or pecans with the shredded carrots, and you're going to stir it all together in the bowl. So in your other medium bowl, you're going to want to whisk together the coconut oil and maple syrup. Funny tip about the coconut oil, it's always solid over here in NorCal, but it would always be melted when I was down south in Southern California, and it's all just due to the temperature. So if you're living in an area where your coconut oil is solid, you're going to want to just microwave it for about 30 seconds, and it'll all be ready for you to mix in with the other ingredients. Then you're going to add the eggs and beat it until it's smooth, and whisk in also the yogurt and the vanilla. Once you have that all ready, you're going to combine the wet and dry ingredients with a spoon or spatula, and then basically stir it until it's smooth as you can. If it's just a little bit lumpy or has a few lumps, that's okay. And then you're all ready to put it back into the oven. Now there's only 26 to 28 glorious minutes until your cake is done. In that time, we can make the delicious cream cheese frosting. For this part, I really recommend having a hand mixer. It'll come in super helpful, but if not, you can still do it with a whisk as well. Basically, what I do is I just take the cream cheese brick, drop it in there after it's been resting at room temperature, add the butter, add the powdered sugar, and the vanilla. And then pretty much I just beat it like crazy until it's completely smooth. It is going to get a little bit messy, so just be careful when you're mixing it. Alright, and when you're done, it should look something like this. I hear the timer! Alright, let's go ahead and take this puppy out. Hush. Okay. Oh my god, so beautiful. It's hot. Yes! Yes! Alright, I'm gonna wait 5 minutes for it to cool so that the frosting doesn't completely melt, and then we can go ahead and slice and eat our cake. Okay, so this cake is now ready to frost. It's cooled down. Don't mind any meows you hear in the background, that's just my cat. I'm gonna take this handy dandy thing right here and just get to frosting. Ooh, it looks so good. Here's our cake, all fully frosted. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice it. Ooh, sinks right through. All right, I have my plate. I'm ready to take my cake. Let's go ahead and have a piece. Woo! Cream cheese is just all over the place. All right, I'm gonna get a fork too. Just washed my forks. All right, here we go, bon appetit. Wow. Oh my god, that is a delicious moist cake. The pecans really add that extra niceness to it. It's really delicious when it's nice and hot. And that icing just works in oh so well. All right, well, that's my video. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know if you do make my cake as well. I'd love to see videos, pictures, reviews. Did this work for you? Did you substitute anything? Was it just as good? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you'd like me to make next. And of course, thank you so much for watching Drag Queen Cooking. Toodaloo!